How about this story? Bucks exploring trade options amid 2-6 start. You know who's on the Bucks, right? Bobby Portis.
Oh, our guy.
Yeah, according to ESPN, the speculation is true. The Bucks are starting to canvass the league for a trade. League executives told ESPN, but no, not that trade. The concept of Giannis reaching the trade market, right for rumors, but teams have let the Bucks know in recent months they would make an offer for the Greek Freak if that day ever comes. But apparently, the Bucks may be looking at maybe some trades, but they're not looking at trading a Giannis. But that could work out great for the Kings, right? If Bobby Portis is available, let's go.
Yeah, that would probably be my top target in terms of filling that 4 position for Sacramento. We've talked about Jeremy Grant, John Collins, but Bobby Portis is that dude.
Yeah.
What would it take to get him, I wonder? If you're selling off pieces, they're probably interested in picks and young players. Right?
Yeah, they're just saying, the Bucks are saying it's not a reality as far as Giannis going, but there are incoming calls, not outgoing calls. It's likely to remain that way on Giannis. But ESPN says the Bucks are starting to canvass a league for a deal. What would they want? They probably want something that's going to upgrade them right away. Do they need any shooting? Do they need any wing players that will provide shooting and some draft capital? I'm just trying to figure out.
Who you trying to sell somebody off, big fella?
I'm trying to get Bobby Portis in here.
Here's the thing. I think
Jay, do you want Bobby Portis?
Of course,
sign me up.
But if you're the Bucks, you want someone. You're not selling off pieces to tank.
I know.
You need somebody that's going to make a difference. And I think they're going to be looking, for a sizable, a good player, not another team's cast-offs, if you will.
Yeah, Milwaukee is in the second apron of the luxury tax, prohibited from aggregating salaries to make a deal and from taking back more money than it sends out.
I tell you what, man, Jay, give me my music, big fella. I need my music. I need my music because I'm sitting here. I'm focused on tonight's game.
Calm down, Lion. Calm down. Take it easy, man. Just take it easy.
Whitey, I understand we got 4 hours or 3.5 hours of content. I understand. Who was it? Jake Siegel or Joe Siegel? What was our boy's name?
Is it Brett Siegel?
Brett Siegel, man.
I know he got things he got to write about. I know First Take, NBA Today, they got stuff to talk about. I know friend of show, Farmer Bleezy, got some thoughts. But can we please quiet down on the trade talk? It's like that's what the NBA has turned into. It's not even about the games anymore. It's about, can we make this move? Can we make that move? Look at the YouTube chat, Whitey. Farmer Bleezy, who we like. He's a friend of the show. He listens to us all the time. He says, Herter for Portis. Call it in, Monty. Kevin Herter's been a valuable part of our team. And here we are 9 games into the season. Got our 9th game tonight. And we're talking about trading the starter? It ain't even mid-November yet. We haven't even reached Thanksgiving. This is the problem with the NBA. And I know people like to talk about it. But we focus too much on trades and got to improve the team and we got to ship this guy out for that guy. The ESPN trade machine has ruined the NBA because now everybody and their mom can sit on their couch, punch up the NBA trade machine on ESPN and say, how about this deal? How about that deal? How about so-and-so for Giannis and 2 second-round picks? Shut up and just let the games play out. Let Monty do his job. Let Wes do his job. Let Paul do his job. It seems like the NBA now is less about the actual games and more about the sideshow, the speculation, the rumors. I mean, I'm getting tired of it, Whitey. I'm getting tired of it, big fella. Here we are. We got a big game against the Clippers tonight. You got James. I need to be talking about who the hell is going to stop James Harden tonight. Not Farmer Bleezy talking about Herter for Portis. Let's do it right now. These boys trying to get ready for a game right now. And I understand we got 3.5 hours of content. But it seems like in the last 10 years or so, the NBA has, and this is what made it popular, I get it, but the NBA has shifted from what's happening on the floor to the speculation. And maybe that's all of our country right now. It's not about reality. It's about what if, what could be, instead of like acknowledging, you know what, these Kings are 5-3. They won 5 out of 6. I don't need to make a major trade of a core piece, because Kevin Huerter, in my opinion, is a core piece.
Mhm.
Let's stop that, Kings fans. Come on, man. That frustrates me.
Take it easy, man.
Jay,
Take it easy.
Drape's Take is brought to
by
you by
Alsco Uniforms. Discover why it pays to keep clean with Alsco Uniforms.
Look, I got you, big fella.
No.
I hear you. I do.
But I'm saying,
I do.
Whitey, all right, go ahead.
I hear you. I do. But if the Bucks continue to play poorly, Bobby Portis might be available.
But
And that's worth keeping an eye on.
Here's the problem.
That is worth keeping an eye on.
You got more people writing about rumors and innuendo and trades in the NBA than actual games. You got people sitting on their mom's basement couch with the plastic cushions and everything covering it that ain't even ever been into a locker room saying, ooh, this trade makes sense. Ooh, if the Bucks sell off, how about Bobby Portis? Ooh, if the Sixers don't get right, maybe Joel Embiid. Like, that's not journalism to me. That's just throwing stuff out there.
Mhm.
That's just trying, not clickbait, but it's trying to get engagement, if you will. Anybody can do that, Whitey.
I know.
Give me some. Now, if my guy Chris Haynes comes out and says, yeah, word is the Bucks are looking to sell off, okay, then we can have that discussion. But I don't even know where you got the report from about Bobby Portis. But
they didn't mention Bobby Portis, but it was ESPN, and they say the Bucks are looking at deals, and not Giannis.
But they might be looking at deals to add to their roster, not necessarily trade a core piece.
They might.
We don't know.
Might.
But this is what I'm talking about. It's all about what ifs.
I know,
speculation.
but
that's what the
Drapes-
media has turned into right now.
Yes, but you and I have been talking for months about, wow, it'd be nice to add a forward. Bobby Portis has been like the dream. Like, wow, he'd be great. Now it's just a situation worth keeping an eye on. That's all. It looks like it's not a pipe dream necessarily if the Bucks are talking to teams. So that's why I mentioned it.
No, I'm not mad at you.
No, I know you're not.
It's just the nature
all
of
good.
the
Yeah.
business right now.
Yeah.
It's more about what the team needs than, all right, let's talk about tonight's game.
Yeah.
And I get it. I play that role all the time on TV because we got to inform and entertain. And it's entertaining. It's
I hear
what
you.
the people are talking about. I get that. But, man, that used to happen in December. Dog, we had trades being talked about after opening night. Like, I mean, it's a 12-month cycle now in the NBA, and sometimes it just gets tiring.
Well, I think what it is the trade talk starts when the Christmas decorations go up, and that gets earlier every year, right? So
let's go to Costco, man. In July, they got Santa hanging up in Costco, but I don't know, man. And then Farmer Bleezy just coming in like, yeah, let's get rid of Kevin Huerter for Bobby. Let's do it. Monty, I'll call him up right now. Man, be quiet, Farmer Bleezy. Like, come on now. Let's.
Well, you're a Kevin Huerter guy too, though.
100%.
Yeah,
I think Kevin Huerter's been fantastic. And then you got people out here. Hold on here. Listen to what this guy said, Whitey, here on the YouTube chat. And I understand people, trying to come up with deals and things like that. Drapes, trading Kevin would free up more guard minutes for Keon and put DeRozan down to the 2. Think about that, though. Kevin's one of our best shooters.
I have thought about it.
Kevin is one of our best shooters.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we need Kevin Huerter. The offense is top 5.
Yeah, with him and the other starters, that's one of the top five-man groups in the NBA right now.
Exactly. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Here we are. What's today? November 8th, getting ready for a game. And it's like I said, it's the nature of the business. I just wish anytime Joe Schmo tweets something that the whole world don't have to react to it. Oh, Brett Siegel said this. Oh, Andy Bailey had this. Oh, like, screw those guys, man. Give me some. Now,
But this wasn't Brett Siegel.
But this is a staff report from ESPN. Put a name on it, Whitey. Put a name on it.
I'll have to double check that.
All right.
Yeah.
Now,
I will.
if Shams
I'll
is
look
saying that, okay. All right, let's talk about that.
Mhm, mhm.
But it's just too many, like, people throwing things out there and then, everybody chasing it for engagement.
But you know how it is. Kings fans recognize this is a good team. This is a team that could be really good. You look at the roster, they might need a little more depth in the front court. So if a name like Bobby Portis could be available, you can't blame Kings fans. You're going, wow, that would be something. It's something to keep an eye on.
All right, we'll keep an eye on.
The Bucks are 2-6.
We'll keep an eye on. Let me apologize to Farmer Bleezy. He just said, damn, Drapes, I'm at work too and not at home on the couch. So my bad. You ain't on the couch with the peppermints hanging out in the cushions and the pennies in the bottom of it. But geez, man, I get trade talk. It gets old after a while because it's like we chase everything.
Yeah.
So-and-so said this, let's react. So-and-so said this, let's react. It gets old after.
Yeah. If you think the trade talk is old now and it's not even Thanksgiving yet, I mean, you better dig in. You better buckle up, right? Because you know how it's going to be around here.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, and Kevin Herter's my guy. I guess
that's the thing. I may say this isn't Drapes, but to me, I just know he doesn't appreciate it when we're speculating about Kevin Herter's future.
Right, and too, Whitey, if it's a legitimate in terms of, word is, Chris Haynes, Bobby Portis, or the Bucks are looking to, sell off pieces. Like this is Bucks are looking to be active or they're looking to make trades. I'm like, that could mean anything. Maybe they want to go out there and get a star player. Maybe that's what they're as. Just because they say that doesn't mean we have the assets in there. I don't know. Sports talk radio is a lot of speculation now. Sometimes it gets a little old, big fella. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Bucks exploring trade options. We'll look at that closer. That's always a good idea. And then when we come back, I want to see what you think of what Jay and I want to do for Domas starting tonight. It's next year from the Gold One Center. Sactown Sports.